Two things Tuchel got right and two he got wrong as Chelsea bottle Wolves' lead. Chelsea were left stunned as Conor Coady's late equaliser saw Wolves battle back to claim a 2-2 draw, with Thomas Tuchel's side in front of new owner Todd Boehly. Heading into the clash, the Blues were on a run of only one win in 4 Premier League matches, and their lack of confidence showed in the first 45 minutes. Thomas Tuchel's side were twice denied a first-half breakthrough, as Timo Werner was adjudged to have fouled Romain Saiss on the first occasion, before Ruben Loftus-Cheek's bundled effort was ruled out for a marginal offside. Lukaku then bagged a second-half brace to return the Blues to winning ways, first dispatching the penalty he won following a clumsy Saiss trip before curling home a second moments later. However, Tuchel's side, who looked vulnerable all afternoon, were then punished late on. Trincao struck a stunner to give Bruno Lage's men a lifeline before Coady headed home Chiquinho's cross deep into stoppage time to leave Tuchel and Chelsea stunned in front of despairing new owner Boehly. Here Daily Star Sport take a look at what Tuchel got right and wrong in the Stamford Bridge thriller. What Tuchel got right with a mere 4 matches remaining of Chelsea's Premier League campaign, including the Wolves contest, Romelu Lukaku was beginning to run out of opportunities to salvage his season. However, Tuchel's decision to give the Belgian a start on Saturday provided him with a lifeline. The German confirmed this week that Lukaku will be a very important part of the squad next season, though uncertainty continues to surround his Stamford Bridge future as a dream Chelsea return has become something of a nightmare. However, on Saturday, Lukaku reminded Tuchel of his quality. Despite appearing understandably devoid of confidence in the first half, the striker seized his chance in the second, first slotting home the penalty he won, before clinically hitting a second with his right. We may well look back on Lukaku's brace against Wolves as a turning point in his second Chelsea stint. Chelsea have endured a testing time both on and off the pitch in recent weeks and were in dire need of a shake-up heading into Saturday's encounter with Wolves. With the Blues having looked blunt in attack over the last 3 matches in particular, it came as little surprise to see Tuchel make changes to his forward department. Kai Havertz has played his part for Chelsea this season, but against both Manchester United and Everton, the German looked out of sorts and lacked sharpness. Tuchel persisted with Havertz at Goodison Park last weekend, but Saturday's striker shuffle saw the makeshift forward make way from Lukaku. The Belgian seized his chase with a second-half double, justifying Tuchel's decision to give Havertz a much-needed break in action. The striker shake-up was just what Chelsea needed. Tuchel made 3 changes heading into the Wolves clash, but one of the more notable ones was Christian Pulisic coming in for Mason Mount. The latter has been one of the Blues' brighter sparks in their poor run over recent weeks, so his omission came as something of a surprise. Having said that, the gamble paid off. Pulisic looked lively throughout the afternoon, and much of Chelsea's effective play in the first half came through the American. Pulisic then got the goal contribution his fine performance richly deserved. The attacker fed Lukaku for his second and underlined exactly why Tuchel should include him from the off more often. And what he got wrong, Chelsea looked to be cruising towards 3 points against a Wolves side who seemed to have checked out with little to play for this season. Unfortunately for the Blues and new owner Boehly, they failed to see the game out due to poor game management. With third place still not secure, Chelsea essentially let themselves down and allowed both Arsenal and Tottenham a boost in the top 4 race. For so much of this season Chelsea have been comfortable in third, now it isn't even guaranteed they'll finish in the top 4. With impending new owner Boehly in attendance, Tuchel's Chelsea had the chance to impress and put on a show. A storming second-half performance will no doubt have delighted Boehly, who looked heavily invested in the engrossing encounter with Wolves at Stamford Bridge. However, the American invested would have been left to watch on in disbelief. Tuchel's side blew their chance to impress the new owner as they capitulated in the final 15 minutes. It's been a testing and tiresome few months for all those involved with the club, and Saturday was supposed to provide a beacon of hope with a new dawn approaching. However, Wolves' late show spoiled the Chelsea party.